Alright everyone, probably the most anticipated testosterone supplement review right here. The wait was worth it because today I am giving you my official review of Kinobody's all-natural testosterone booster supplement, Kino Mojo. I absolutely could not resist trying this because of all the hype it has gotten. Dudes be out here saying that they broke through fat loss and strength plateaus just from taking this stuff. And I was even more curious because when I did a review of Kino Brain previously, I looked at all the product reviews on the Kinobody website, and I gotta say, that product did not live up to what all the reviews said at all. I mean, it was a good supplement and all, but you got dudes up there talking about how they quit their full-time jobs to become seven-figure entrepreneurs and company CEOs just because they started taking this Kino Brain supplement. And I mean, that's definitely an exaggeration. I mean, come on, bro. It's 2023 now. If you're not aware of the fact that companies pay customers to write good reviews for their products, or at least provide incentive for them to do so, then you're a moron. But the sad thing is that it's actually not a dumb thing for companies to do that, because the world's full of morons who will go onto their website and think like,
this guy tried this supplement and it quadrupled his testosterone levels and his cock grew 15 inches. And holy shit, all of a sudden supermodels are sliding into their DMs every single day.
Well, it's a good thing that I checked out all the reviews before making a decision, because now I know that I'm not getting scammed and I'm making a good financial decision because I did my research and I read the reviews.
you absolute bozo. You're like Bozo dubbed over, man.
Have you guys ever seen Bozo dubbed over?
Like Bozo the Clown?
Have you seen it? It's hilarious.
But I'm making this video out of the pure kindness of my heart because I'm just that much of a stand-up dude. I'm not sponsored by Kinobody or anything, and they didn't pay me to make this video. They didn't even say that they'd give me a free bottle of the stuff. I just bought it when it was on a special sale for Memorial Day, and that's about all the discount that I ever received on it. I was just so curious about this supplement because my whole channel is dedicated to teaching men how to boost their testosterone levels naturally. Okay, so now let me shut the hell up about my egotistical self and actually tell you what you need to know about this supplement before trying it. So, over the course of a few months, I paid attention to 5 things in my life in particular while I was taking Kino Mojo. And those 5 things are as follows: my libido, my hunger levels, changes in my physique, my social confidence, and my progression in the gym. So in this review, I'm just going to talk about each of these, and you can decide for yourself by the end if you want to give this alleged testosterone booster a shot or not. So here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts.
First up, the good old libido. This wasn't really too much of an issue for me before I started taking Kino Mojo. I think my natural draw to women definitely increased. I found myself interacting with girls more often, and those interactions felt a lot more natural, I guess you could say. They didn't feel like things were weird or forced, where I was just walking up to a girl to try to get her number like some pickup artist or something. I had a lot more real, meaningful conversations and interactions with girls with no strings attached, and I think girls respond well to that. So I think my quote-unquote primal desires increased as well, which could potentially be an issue if you struggle with excessive masturbation or even porn use. I just personally managed to keep myself busy enough to channel all of that energy into doing other things like making these YouTube videos or acquiring more coaching clients. But that's just something to note. You're probably gonna get more stronger urges, so do what you must with that information, I guess. Okay, next up, my hunger levels. I honestly found it more difficult to stick to a cut while I was taking this stuff because my appetite definitely increased. Now that could be a good thing if you're trying to build muscle, but even following a very mild cut was kind of hard for me. My strategy has always been to bump my calories up by 100 or 200 calories every day if I ever find myself getting super hungry while eating in a calorie deficit to get leaner. But let me tell you, your boy struggled because this shit makes you hungry, or at least it made me hungry. So if you're a skinny dude watching this and you're trying to pack on some muscle mass and you struggle with eating enough food, I'd say give this supplement a try because it's probably going to have you feasting like a freaking Viking. I really did have to practice a lot of willpower in my diet while I was taking this stuff, so it was definitely doing something. Okay, next up we have changes in my physique. Now, a few months isn't a super long time to notice any appreciable changes, at my level at least, but even though I struggled to stay in a calorie deficit because of my increased hunger, I do think I still managed to lean out a little bit. Not a ton, but my abs are definitely popping a little bit more than they used to. And I mean, besides that, nothing super noticeable. I think the bulk of the fat that I'm carrying is on my stomach at this point, so losing even just a little bit of that is gonna raise my eyebrow. But by no means was it anything drastic. By no means am I like shredded like an Instagram model or anything, but I think I did slim down a little bit. Okay, the social confidence. I gotta say, a lot of the people who wrote reviews claimed that they experienced improvements in their social confidence, and I was pretty skeptical that just popping a pill could make you feel better about yourself in this aspect. And I gotta say, I'm a believer now because I had no issues speaking directly to people instead of constantly worrying about saying something wrong or offending someone. I'm naturally kind of already a pretty carefree kind of guy, and I don't typically care too much about what other people think of me or what I say, but this was an area where I did see pretty noticeable improvements. It's like I had no shame at all in what I said, and I unapologetically carried myself with this strong aura of self-certainty, I guess. And I also found myself approaching more people and starting conversations more often. It was really easy for me to always maintain solid eye contact with people. I was able to listen very attentively to what they were saying. I guess an all-encompassing description would be that I felt much more present in my interactions with people as a whole. Talking and socializing didn't really seem like so much of a chore to me, and I rarely ever felt like I was sitting in the middle of a conversation just thinking to myself, you know, dude, when is this person just gonna shut up and stop talking? I've said, whoa, that's crazy, like 13 times now, and I'm running out of things to say. But all in all, my social confidence and my desire for socializing both improved when I was taking this stuff. And then lastly, my progress in the gym. I don't think I noticed too many changes here, but I'm kind of at that level in my fitness and my lifting where it's becoming a little harder to make super noticeable gains anyways. I mean, I've been lifting for over 5.5 years now, so unless I start juicing, I'm probably not going to see my lifts or my strength shoot up substantially. So I progressed about the same as I usually did. That's not to say that you couldn't, but I didn't notice any particularly impressive increases in my strength or my lifting progress. My energy in the gym was probably about the same too. I usually get pretty amped up to go to the gym anyways, but I'm not gonna make any kind of claim that this supplement wouldn't or couldn't help you here though. It's just hard and even kind of unrealistic to expect a natural supplement to deliver some kind of earth-shattering results in my progression when I'm at the level that I'm at. And I know I keep saying that, I'm really just out here flexing on you guys. And by the way, if you're having a hard time following a strength training routine consistently, I do have a coaching program that'll help you out. Consistency is a big player in getting overall results, and sometimes just having someone to mentor you, coach you, and guide you, and provide some source of accountability for you to do the work, that's exactly what you need to take things to the next level. So if that's you, head on over to the link in the pinned comments below, fill out the quick 2-minute questionnaire, and I'll be in touch with you within a couple days. But anyways, I guess it's worth mentioning here at the end that I didn't actually get any blood work done before taking this stuff. I do think that probably would have been the ultimate test to see if this stuff works on a physiological level. But one of the biggest reasons people even want to boost their testosterone levels in the first place and improve their health is to just feel better, and I'd say it definitely delivered in that regard. But there you have it. That is my honest review of Kino Mojo. I think it's a good supplement, and as of this recording, I am still taking it. I actually switched to the delivery subscription that delivers 3 bottles every 3 months. Saves me a little bit of money, but if that gives you any insight into my willingness to commit to using the supplement, there you go. So that's all for this video. If you liked it, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here and you've made it this far, I'd love it if you also subscribe to my channel as well. Men just do not pay close enough attention to their health, and it's making them weak and lazy and undisciplined. So if you want to learn about ways to take care of yourself and boost your testosterone levels naturally, this is going to be a great community for you to join. So hit the subscribe button, turn the notification bells on too so that you don't miss out on any of my latest videos. If you made it to the end, I do appreciate your support, and I hope you got got a ton out of this video too. Whether you give this supplement a try or not, good luck in all your fitness endeavors. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.